Review of Nikola Tesla Code. Warning: important advice. 1. If you want to discount for 3-week diet book, please at first go to my blog in description. Wait 5-10 seconds after that when the video is start close page, but don't close after that. A pop-up page says stay on page, click yes. 2. Then scroll down the page, look 5 to 10 seconds, then close page but don't close. Pop-up page says stay on page, click yes. You see the discount. If you don't see discount, please repeat the all rules again, click for full review and discount. Find out how a strange, reclusive, scientific genius born over 150 years ago can show you how to get anything and everything you want out of life. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Dear friend, in 1856, in modern-day Croatia, the world's most brilliant, gentle and beautiful mind was born. His name was Nikola Tesla, and he was undoubtedly the smartest man who ever lived. His understanding of the universe, while he was alive, was decades ahead of anyone in the world. He used that understanding of the universe to uncover secrets and develop inventions we are only beginning to understand today. Imagine a man who died in 1946 created technology we are just starting to understand. He was able to do that because he knew a secret about the universe, and now you can use that exact same secret to get anything you want out of life. Stick with me for a few minutes, and you'll see how the Tesla code can help you shape your life into anything you want it to be. Anything you want, the Tesla code can deliver easily and quickly. Tesla used this secret to become such a brilliant man. It is rumored when a reporter asked Einstein how it felt to be the smartest man in the world, he responded, "I don't know, you'll have to ask Nikola Tesla." In many ways, Tesla invented the modern world. We've all heard how Thomas Edison invented the light bulb and is responsible for the power grid in the US. What you might not know is, Edison harnessed direct current, which required huge electrical lines and power stations every 2 miles. Tesla figured out how to harness alternative current, which we use today to run power lines hundreds of miles and deliver extreme amounts of power through very small wires. But Tesla did much more than that. He mastered wireless transmission of electricity, created fluorescent light bulbs, was a central figure in developing X-ray technology. He invented radio. Marconi made it famous, but his patent was overturned. Invented the electric motor, invented remote control technology, invented robotics, the laser, invented wireless communication, and he was creating a free, clean electrical grid when the power elite who backed him pulled the plug because they wanted to meter and sell electricity rather than give it to everyone free. Even today we are just only beginning to understand this man's higher level works, and he died in 1943. Tesla's most amazing discovery. Tesla is quoted as saying, "My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists." The fascinating thing is he was correct. We have the ability to access a core of unlimited knowledge and broadcast our desires to a core of inexhaustible creative potential, so you can be inspired to make the most brilliant discoveries, the wisest decisions, and by broadcasting your thoughts you can actually change and shape your life so that you fulfill your wildest desires and innermost dreams. And when we use our minds to broadcast what we want, that core will create it for us and send it to us. This is not the law of attraction, or some other metaphysical BS. I'm prepared to explain exactly how this works, and show you how you can use this power to get anything you want in life. Before I start explaining, I want to tell you, it could get a little confusing. We are going to be talking about some high-level scientific concepts, including quantum physics, and brain anatomy. I'm not a physicist or a doctor, but I have studied what a number of very competent physicists and doctors have written about these subjects. I will try to keep it understandable. I want you to know, however, even if you get a bit confused, stick with me. By the end of this presentation it will make sense. I understand nobody likes the feeling of being confused, and sometimes people will tune out if they feel it. I am going to ask you to resist that urge. Recognize, confusion is simply your mind working to understand something. When you feel confused about a subject, it means you're about to have a breakthrough of understanding about that subject. Ignoring the subject just guarantees you will never grow as a person. Facing that confusion and making yourself work to understand will expand your mind and make you grow as a person. So even if you feel confused, bear with me, and what you will learn over the next few minutes will indelibly change your life forever. As unbelievable as it might seem, science is quickly proving that Tesla was correct. We can draw knowledge and information from the universe, and you can broadcast your desires to the universe and see the universe change based on our interaction with it. That means, once you understand the Tesla code, you'll be able to live the life you've dreamed of. More money, the perfect mate, a better job, whatever you want, it can be yours so quickly it might scare you. And the exciting thing is, with modern instruments we can measure and observe the truth of the Tesla code. We can actually see and record the universe changing at the most fundamental levels as a result of Tesla code. As a very basic example, Dr. Quantum, otherwise known as physicist Fred Alan Wolf, Ph.D., gives a beautiful explanation of the double-slit experiment. In the double-slit experiment, physicists shoot electrons, the tiniest building block of our universe, at two slits in a barrier. Some of the electrons pass through slit 1, some through slit 2, and some bounce off the barrier. Behind the barrier with slits is another barrier which is treated so it will record where the electrons strike. When the scientists actively observe the experiment in action, everything works like it should. But when scientists let the experiment run and only observe the recorded results on the second barrier, something amazing happens. The electrons show a wave interference pattern on the second barrier. The only way that could happen is if the electron went through each slit separately, both slits and neither slit all at the same time. Hey! How could a single electron go through each slit, both slits and neither slit, all at the same time? It's because electrons exist in something called quantum superposition when they aren't observed. In other words, every possible outcome exists at the same time. Until the scientists watch or record the experiment in action. Once they do, the electrons go back to behaving like normal. In other words, the scientists' interaction with the universe changed the universe at the smallest level. The scientists didn't want any particular outcome, it just happened as a result of their interaction/observation of the electrons. If simply watching the electrons, with no expectation or desire about the outcome, changes the universe, what do you think can happen when we focus on a specific outcome? The answer is, we can change the universe at the most fundamental levels, which allows us to create and get anything we want out of life. I know it seems mind-boggling, but stick with me, because I'm going to prove it to you. Let's set the double-slit experiment to the side for just a minute and we'll get back to it. At this point, just remember, the electrons existed in quantum superposition, which means every possibility was happening at the same time. I want to quickly point out, the flow of electrons, the smallest units of matter in the universe, is what creates electricity. So is there any wonder Tesla did so much theoretical and practical work with electricity? Tesla understood the power of energy and knew the universe would only be understood when we started to study energy. He knew the TikTok version of the universe, the Newtonian understanding of the universe, was hogwash, and he as much as said so when he wrote, "The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine." Tesla knew he was uncovering the secrets of the universe in this research. Sure, he put those secrets to practical use and sold his inventions for money, only in order to live in an industrialized world. The truth is, he was never interested in money or fame. As a matter of fact, he was notorious for allowing people to violate his patents with impunity. He did what he did to benefit mankind, not to get rich of all his discoveries. His most powerful was the understanding that the entire universe is energy and is available to and subject to your mind. Tesla used that discovery to get everything he ever wanted. To become the most brilliant man who has ever walked the face of the earth. And now, I have uncovered how you can use his discovery to get anything in life you want. Please continue with part 2. Thanks for watching. Warning: important advice. 1. If you want to discount for 3-week diet book, please at first go to my blog in description. Wait 5-10 seconds after that. When the video is start, close page, but don't close after that. A pop-up page says stay on page, click yes. 2. Then scroll down the page, look 5-10 seconds, then close page but don't close. Pop-up page says stay on page, click yes. You see the discount. If you don't see discount, please repeat the all rules again. Click for full review and discount. Thanks for watching. Expect for another videos.